Hello everyone, we're live. More Taimanin again. So, let's get on with this, shall we? So I think I explained Sakura's costume the last time at her event that's going on. Honestly, I've not touched this in a while, so what I might do is try grinding out the event again, see if we can get Yukikaze to 40 and also see what else has been done here. I just gotta constantly check on the time because I've got another thing going on soon. Okay, let's put Yukikaze back in the experience area here. As long as we can get it to 40, which should be easy now, we'll be fine. There's the protoplasma weapon at level 40. I should have really done Asagi's weapon there. I wonder whether I can go back and just quickly do that. Because if I can cancel the protoplasma, stop that. Cancel that and do Asagi's weapon, start that. That'll be a lot better for the long run. Back here, I don't know. Oh, what have I been given? Loads of AP potions and a bunch of other stuff. This is fine. I'll take this. This is all good. Receiving more friend points. That's always good. There's 1,000 there. With the arena, did we get any rewards for the arena? We've got 700 here at the moment. We're still in the top rank, and that's till the 15th? We're pretty close. Hey, Sin. That actually got auto-censored by Susan there immediately. I don't know why. Right, let's see. Gacha. Let's do free roll, because we can do a free roll here. Okay. So yeah, today we're going to focus on getting Yukikaze up to 40. What is this ultra rare character? I know she's in the recent storyline. Heiress of the Sacred Tree. Reduces damage taken by all enemies. Oof. Oof. Nice. Reduces duration of debuffs. Can we... Oh, I need to roll to try and get that. Oh, no. That's like 200. It's 50 off. Oh, the problem is the chance of getting an ultra rare. Oh, it's... Screw it. I'm going for it. I want that because it'll help. Here's where I get all doubles anyway. Yep, there's Shinjiro Yuna again. That one's a new one. Bloody Chaser. That's the Senketsu style one for Yukikaze. Pulse handgun. Haruka again. Futaba again. Guardianship, nice. Ninja Sword. Momoko. Okay, so I got some doubles. Okay, so what does that super rare do? Deals damage to... Well, increases damage dealt to bosses. Consumes attack of 30... Oh no, consumes a consecutive attack of 30% damage to... Or performs, sorry, to all enemies pulled into a sphere. Okay, that's interesting. So gravitational powers. I still want that one though. The only problem is the freaking gems, man. Like the chance of getting that is so good, but at the same time, it's like the drop rate for some of the other stuff is just as good. I might have to go in again in a bit for that because I don't want to miss out on that one. It's actually pretty good. There's got to be some other way I can get more stuff here. Oh, I can do the bike race. Do the bike race, get more gems from that, and then do some of the other missions. Get Yukikaze leveled up. That'll get me some more gems. If I can just get some more gems, that'd be great. Okay. This is like the easiest thing to do here. I said that, but last time I messed up the button press. Let's just... Oh. That moment where I go flying at one of the concrete walls there. Okay. I don't know why I went all the way to the right there, but it's fine. I've not hit anything. Still doing alright here. I'm actually surprised there's been no magnets, because normally they give a load of magnets early on. And this should be... Oh, there we go. Perfect run. Okay. Now I just need to get Yukikaze leveled. I need to grind the event as well, because the event gives me some gems and other things that I can get from that. So let's try. I've done the event on normal as well. Censors, it just got censored, so I had to uncensor it by YouTube there. Censors, just got a call from telemarketer, blah 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 blah, your car. I put my mouth to the phone mic and said I don't have a car, dumbass. Nice one. Nice one. Why is it giving me so much there? I don't know why this is... It's not giving me half off, but it's turning around and being like, okay, it costs 60, but hopefully the output that I get here will be decent. I still want that character that negates damage because it looks really good. Hopefully if we can level up all these characters we can get some gems back. Oh. We'll get some gems, I think, for leveling Yukikaze herself. Then I've got to get the other characters leveled, which will in turn give me more gems. And then I'm trying to remember what else will give me gems at the moment. Because I really want to try and do another role. It's between that or save for the new character. These weapons aren't too bad. I know they give me a speed increase. This guy over here. There we go. Oh, that moment it drops enemies in behind you. Totally fine. No big deal. Oh, kill on now. Oh, that backwards roll there to try and get away from this guy that was trying to get me in the back there with the sickle, it looks like. I just realized the one on the left of me there was right next to an explosive barrel. The dodge on the arrow then. Okay, this is totally fine. Just punishing that guy with the special. I think the guy under me there is completely dead. Okay, boss time. That moment when you take out most of the boss's minions with your special. Oh! Roll to avoid his attack at the last moment, which managed to get an extra hit on him. Oh! I'll be able to use that other move in a moment. There you go. This is totally fine, just spinning around in midair, just shooting everything. There we go. I don't know how much I'm going to get back from that. I hope it's a decent amount of experience. Okay, we got 2 sets of gems. We got a load of tickets. Hopefully I can roll with those tickets. Okay, I can do 6. That's not too bad. So it's 10 per roll. Okay, so I can't do that again yet. What I can do, however, is do a half off on the dailies. Oh my god, yes! It's half off on gold. You kidding me right now? If I take some of these AP shots, I can go in on gold here. This is gonna be so nice. And it's giving me so much. It's giving me so many AP shots. I could stay on this for ages. Let's grind out some gold here. Do some of this, some of the items for upgrades and stuff, and then we'll try and see if we level up. Really loving how this is going at the moment. Primarily because of the ability to quickly punish everyone here because of the speed buff that I'm getting. Kind of missed that slightly there. The problem with this level is the camera doesn't really want to rotate because of the close quarters nature of it. You gotta kind of try and work it around these enemies and hope that you can stay alive. I'm surprised these two, because they're exploding type enemies. Surprised they actually didn't do that sooner. Now it's the boss. This guy, again, we've seen him like 1 billion times. There we go. Oh, we can air juggle him as well now? This is fine. And we'll take out the demon samurai as well at the same time. See if I can get some of these spirit orbs here so I can get another special on the go just in case. I don't think I'm going to need it right now, but... There we go. He goes in for the punch there. I'm just like, nah, it's fine. Just rain like a load of bullets down on him. Okay, there we go, level 40. And a ton of gold. Nice. Right, now the question is, can I advance? Yeah, I can advance Yukikaze, okay. It's great, because now I can improve her skills and stuff. Okay, let's do that again. I think I'm going to do that level 4 one. And the level 5, maybe? Okay, there we go. So, because we've got a load of skill points from that, it is all good. I receive 10 gems from that and 5,000. I'm going to get 45 for my next milestone. Let's do half off on this one and get some of these items, because I'm going to need them anyway for leveling up later at a certain point. It's going pretty well so far. I feel like if we upgrade Yukikaze enough here, she'll be a lot more decent in the arena. I'm gonna get 75 gems from the arena anyway, no matter what. Oh, you can just run into an area and destroy everything pretty easy. I'm loving just running into the group of enemies there and then just shooting everybody. There we go, now it's just the boss. Is it the same? Oh, it's the same guy? Hope you're doing alright there anyway, Sin. Oh, we're getting him with the iron juggle. And I thought we'd finish him with that, but looks like we're just finishing him with a normal shot. Doing fine. Got the double Zeta in MSGO. Now mowing people down with it. Nice. Let's go for some more money again here. It's going backwards and forwards between more money, more items, more money, more items. I need to see how long this event goes on for items and money, because I could just farm it for ages. Okay. Oh, come on now. Trying to get away from all these enemies because I'm slowly getting surrounded here. I do love the speed buff though because it increases everything like damage and maneuverability. Oh, I forgot there was one that would explode there. Because my damage output is slightly faster because of that speed buff, which I really like. Pop the special, do the uppercut on him, and use the ability as well of the secondary character I've got. Oh, come on! I thought I'd got him there. Honestly, thought I'd got him there. I love the way we shoot out confetti there at the end. I need these characters to level up again. I think they're both ultra rare, so it's going to take a while, but let's see if I've got any like how many gems I've got for him at the moment. I just realised I've got that one as well that I could be leveling at the same time, the super rare. Have we got 3 of them here that are leveling, or what? Supporter. That super rare I don't think needs it. No, she doesn't. There's no point having her in the team if she's got gems already, or she's got like full affection. Just realised I'm gonna have to go back through here and check that one. I get 5 gems from that one, 10 from the next one. There we go, let's see. There's another 5 gems. So I'm supposed to be at 588 at the moment. Let's do the item one again. We've got just enough time to get this stuff done. Oh, come on. I'm getting shot at from one side. Sliced up from another. I'll use that ability to kind of get him trapped a little bit. Oh, I see, because I've already used that ability as a cooldown. I forgot because it's a passive, it has its own cooldown as well. Okay, we're almost done here. Boss next. There we go. Tell you what, these bad guys in this game must have a lot of these armored suits that have jetpacks on them. You know. We're seeing them that frequently. That moment where I use the support ability there and it just completely wipes out his health bar. It's totally fine. No big deal. So close to being leveled there. There we go, those are the 5 gems. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Really, really want to do that gacha, but I just know that I'm probably not going to get it. The worst part is, it's like, I want to get that character because of it being an ultra rare and being really useful. Screw it, I'm going for it. I need the new character, but I really need that. You watch, I won't get it now. Okay, Phantom Knife. That's good. Oh! I call out the gacha and it gives me the one I want. This is fine. Okay. Guess the gacha is yet again in my favor on this. There's Mizuno again. I can put Mizuno in the oh, there's Shido again. I knew it, says Sid. I love the way it's like, oh, and I got the super rare again. The same super rare, which is, it's gonna be cool. And another Phantom Knife. Okay, okay. Game calls me out, you know. I call out the game, and the game's like, nah, you want that gacha character. It's totally fine, you can have her if you want. Hey Shinju, bit late to the party, but yeah, it's all good. Hey Exram. All I have to do now is grind for the gems back, which is fine because I've got like 3 or 4 characters, so that's not too bad. That for anyone who's just coming in late, I'm only going to be streaming for like another probably 15 minutes. I'll go down to the wire with it. Might do a build stream later. It's kind of up in the air at the moment, but yeah, I was just going for the gacha here. I was just saying to Sin, I'd done the first gacha, which is half off, and I'm like, okay, I want the second roll because I really want this new character because she reduces damage and changes debuffs on you so that you're a little bit better. And first roll, didn't get her. I was like, okay, it's half off. I'll go again. Once again, second roll got her. So I'm happy now because it means I'll be a little bit better in battle. So just as a celebration of that, I'm going to go get more money. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the backlog, by the way. The backlog was real nice. Enjoyed the extra Build Divers Re-Rise story. Okay. Let's get some work here. It was nice. I'm waiting for my double Zeta backlogs, as said. I liked the whole duel with Captain Zeon and Kazumi. It's always fun to see them on screen together, just kind of clowning on each other almost. And the G Gundam references are really welcome. Watching some other stuff regarding the GBO2. I got the Doven Wolf level 1 on my main and level 2 on my alt. Nice. I saw the Doven Wolf on Twitter. Like on somebody's Twitter account. They were showing it off and it seems okay. It's got like what, the shoulder cannons and then the normal gun which does quite a bit of damage, and then it's got the almost like funnel style weapon. That moment where I press for the special and it just doesn't work. It's totally fine. It's not as if I need to use my special right now. Oh wow, we just nuked everybody. This guy's health bar is non-existent right now. Just gonna get stuff ready in the background here while it's showing me what I've got. Fun stuff. That moment where I've got other stuff to do tonight and I'm just gonna kind of get everything ready roughly at the same time. Okay, so I'm doing alright for time at the moment. Sin says, I feel like I could get you guys into MSGO. The lack of English translation is confusing at the start of the game. Did I hear an Xbox turn on? So said, yeah. It's just in the background. Oh. Oh. Shinji says, I also did enjoy the Divers backlog. There's going to be at least 5. Or did fighters have more? I would like more of them, but somebody's been saying already that there's only going to be this one and that's it, which I think is kind of a waste if they're going to just do one of them. I want more. You know, the first build fighters I think had 5. There was one with the black versions of the mobile suits. Then there was the Shah versus Ribbon Zolmark. Then there was the whole deal with Fumina and the Fumina and Gyanko's adventure, where they're like almost like Sailor Moon style Gundam heroines. And then I can't remember the other 2. I need to keep an eye on Gunplay Expo as well, because like Gunplay Expo 2020 has been really interesting to kind of get new news on the game that I've been covering for ages that's based on GBN. You know, it's like there's no news on it for like 2 years, and then all of a sudden they just announce it. It's like, wait, what? So I'm gonna keep an eye on Twitter for that and see if anybody comes up with any new news that I can relate to you guys. Because honestly, like, that's one of my most requested things is, have we got any more news on this on the channel? Not surprised considering that original video had like 100,000 views on it. Okay. There we go. Oh, yes! Tons of gems! We're getting all the gems here. That's what I need. Let's see. We got level 2. These character designs, man, seriously. They are not bad, I'll give it that. I need to level her up eventually as well. She'll give me more gems. All these gems from these characters, man. Oh, I clicked that instead of the gems. 218 gems back already. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Plus, I'm leveling Yukikaze at the same time, which will be great for the arena. Like I said, when I can get back in the arena, it's another 75 gems easily. Provided the arena doesn't so slowly turn into like some crazy meta like it has at the moment, where I can only get up to a certain rank and then can't progress any higher. I feel like I could play with the long game with the arena at the moment. Shinju says, nah, there's going to be more, I'm sure of that. I mean, I hope so. I really hope so. Oh. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
And second information you might be interested in, there seems to be a hostage situation in Ubisoft.
Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look at that in a bit. Cheers for that, Jen.
You're making fun of me trying to be quiet, and then you're going to find out.
It just sounded funny. Oh boy. It's alright, it's alright. Cheers for that. Okay, that's interesting. Can somebody look up the news on Ubisoft for me for the moment? Because I don't know what's going on with that. That's going to be interesting. Nope. See, I was going to go on the Xbox after this with Sean and just hang out, but apparently he's not going to be available, so... You might have heard that in the background, so I'll be chilling out on this, just that little bit more and leveling. And then probably doing the build stream in a bit. Is that a bug with the... I have to check if there's a bug with the jiggle physics there. Okay. Let's see how much money I've made at the moment. I go... what, material? Okay. Sell this. Come on now. Okay, I made like a couple of 100,000 there already. There's about 300,000 at minimum there. And then I got some other tickets there that I can use. There's only 3 of them though. I don't know what to do with this special material. I need to freaking find out what the friend emblem's about. It's just, no clue what's going on with her. Let's see if I can get the extra gems from the event again. Event story. Okay, so it cost me 30 for that one. But I can still get the same drops? Okay. If it's cheaper to do this way, I can get the gems for this, then it'll be all good. I forgot we got the seedy underbelly here. We're going into the seedy underbelly of the underground and trying to wreck everything. And for some strange reason it didn't play the cutscene before, but... Oh, that moment, there's 2 ranged enemies in front of me. I'm trying to do something about it and getting completely ambushed. It's totally fine, I can just run through here, right? Some of these are just like spider drones, so I can just pin them in there. Okay, so now it's a... I think the boss is... Oh, I was going to say the boss is a female ninja, but no, it's just a standard ninja. He's fine. I swear there's a bug going on with the character at one point, but... I'll have to see. So Yukikaze's 42 already, with that character slowly growing there. This will be great to get the characters finally leveled up to, like, what, 50? So I can do the the experience boost again. I feel like the whole deal with this at the moment is it's so much easier to level up everything in one go. Like getting the gems and the money and the other items and the experience. It just all keeps on adding up, and it's really good. How's everybody doing in chat anyway? Can we? Oh, I can't do that. I was trying to go for the AoE attack, and then by the time I've done it, it's not worth it. Can we just skip the cutscene stuff? Gray says, yet again, I've returned for the thumbnail. Now I will lurk. Hey Gray, hope you're enjoying. I hope the audio is alright, by the way. Come on now. Let's see where we end up here. I'm building my MG Hyzak. And a small piece fell on the carpet, says Exram. Oh no. It's gone. It's as good as gone. I'm sorry, Exram. You know what normally happens. The moment something falls on the carpet, that's it. Normally, anyway. I know that from experience. I've had small pieces fall on the carpet, and then I've been rooting around for them for ages. Let's see if I can... Okay, I can't do the experience thing yet. Can't do experience. Private rooms, nothing. Crafting facility. Grace says it's gone, but you'll step on it at 3 AM 3 weeks from now. Oh yeah. I hate carpets because they mask the sound. Yeah. I don't like carpets primarily because, like, the moment you drop something, that's it. And when you realize, it's like, oh no. Oh no. It's just gone. Why can't I put my double in there? I had 2 of Mizuno here. It's not letting me put a... Oh, it is. I stand corrected. Okay. Game's like, you know what? You can put Mizuno in there now if you want. It's been like 10 minutes. I'm not giving up, says Exram. Good man. Good man. Whatever falls on the carpet gets stolen by the gunpla gnome, says Shinju. Oh. Let's see what this attack is. Passive. Increases critical damage by 1%. Loses all stacks, blah blah. Removes all stacks. Performs an area attack. Huh. Interesting. And I've got a second one of those? That is... I'd say I don't know whether it's better to level both of them up and then combine them together or what. We'll have to see, because that's for soccer as well, so I need to level that up. How many doubles have I got here now? Jesus. At least I'm not short of them. There we go. And then we've got some BP for the arena. I'm not going to use any BP at the moment, primarily because there's no way I can get any higher in the arena, I think. So let's quickly have a look and see where I'd be matched up against. Okay, so 58, 54, 55, 50, 57, 53. I have a feeling if I was going to do this, I'd have to get Yukikaze to 50. Blah, 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 whatever. Can I level up any of my skills already? Oh, I can. Okay. Alright, let's see. Do the 2 main skills first. These will come in handy later on. Let's see what Rinko's up to here. Skills. She's got level 10. Okay, so Rinko's pretty good. Asagi. Ooh, Asagi's skills are pretty low. Should really play as her at some point. Sakura's skills, like 20 in both of them, and then the others are kind of a little bit behind. I need to really grind out some of these missions to get my characters leveled. The worst thing I dropped on the floor, or the worst two things, were from the real grade Exia for Gunpla, and it was the V-fin and one of the very tiny stickers for the inside of the leg units. You know, like Exia has those reflective stickers on the leg units. I dropped one of those and I never found it, so I had to improvise with another part of the sticker and just make a custom one. It was pretty awkward. The V-fin was the worst though, primarily because everybody knows a main section of a Gundam kit is the V-fin. Was not happy with that. It took me ages to find it, especially because of it being a real grade. Okay. Boss time already? Guess I can turn that Xbox off now in the background. Oh ho ho! Oh, Exam says, I remember losing the mouthpiece of the Reborn's Gundam. I never found it. Oh my god. That's gonna be nasty. Okay. Hey, level 3. That should be another set of gold. Hopefully this will get me close to another 100,000 again. 25 from that. 20 from that. And then 20 from that. Oh, okay. Close to what we were at before. That's not too bad. Eventually had to substitute it with an extra Exia mouthpiece from the Estrella Type F. Hope it didn't look too bad. Did we get any skill points there? Oh, we get like 400. Wait a minute, did the weeklies change? I'm just trying to remember. The last one we needed was the Magatamas, which I can get if I do runs of the time attack instead. Let's try this. If I go all in here and try and beat my time, and then I can get those to upgrade, which is super easy, and then I can get that done and get 30 gems out of that. It was a perfect fit. Ended up painting it Reborn's colours. Nice. Glad to see that something worked as a replacement. There's nothing worse than when you lose a part and you're just like, oh, I don't know where it's gone, and it's a main part. Like, the only other one that I really regret losing is one of the foot covers, like the toe covers on the real grade Wing Gundam. Oh, that was annoying. So the real grade Wing Zero. That was so annoying. I ended up just buying another kit because I could not find this thing because I dropped it in a... like, because I paint some of my stuff outside. paint. When I was trying to paint it, it fell off somewhere while it was raining, and I just couldn't find it again. So yeah, it must have rolled under something, and yeah, it's just gone permanently. Thing is, I've still got like an entire Wing Gundam kit as well, just without the foot covers as a spare parts back here. So I might have to just get yet again another one and finish that one as well, because they were both different ones. One was the Endless Waltz version, and one was just the slightly modified version that has the different armor on it that looks a little bit more traditional. Boss time? Here we go. Oh, it's Giant Boss. It's a robot. My condolences to Sex Ramp. It was my fault for not keeping an eye on it too much, which is why I'm going to be getting the new stuff for painting, which should help a lot with these new parts. So I'm getting ready for the GBO project. Oh my god, that robot went down so fast. Just bam, gone. I swear, because this being like a frame perfect bug with this, what ends up happening is I swear it resets the position of the character and thus the jiggle physics kick in. You can just about see it if you've seen it like 10 times or something and you know what you're looking for. It's really weird and it's getting on my nerves now. I mentioned it in previous ones. Don't lose any of the parts of that Death Scythe TV version you've been waiting for, Moody. Oh god, yeah. If I lose any of that, I will not be happy, considering, like, ever since I started doing kits on the channel, I've been telling people, like, one of the one kits that I would get day one is that kit. And I would love to have it in my collection, and now it's coming out. It's like, oh no. I hope I don't mess this up. No. I'm hoping I don't mess it up. That should be 2. 3. And then if I feed that to the other one, was the... Come on now. There we go. If I feed that to that one. I'm just thinking of what little parts could be on Death Scythe. Probably the chin or something like that would be... Like... Because I don't think that runner or the runners, I imagine, are going to have a lot of large-sized parts on it compared to some of the other stuff because of the way they go together. I could be totally wrong. What's your favourite version of the Death Scythe? The standard TV version. Like the standard, basic, you know, not Endless Waltz version. Standard, plain TV one. Just not the Batman one. The Batman one I've seen way too many times now. And I honestly never really liked the designs from Endless Waltz to begin with, apart from like Wing Zero Custom. The Batman style design for it is just really weird. It's like as a big fan of that suit, I just don't get it. You know, it's like I understand if it's supposed to contrast it between it and Wing Zero because of the whole idea. It's that they seem to have run with the Endless Waltz style suits, is they seem to have run with this idea of the fact that they seem to be sister suits of sorts, especially with the theming, and I don't know, I don't get that. At least that's the impression I get anyway, you know. You got one that's got like an angel or angelic style appearance, and then you've got the other one that looks very demonic and almost looks like a vampire or something, or a demon. I just feel like the way they did the theming, they were meant to contrast. Well, then of course you've got Sandrock, which the custom version, the only thing that's different about it really is the shoulders and coloring. The rest of it is more or less the same as the standard version, and then of course you've got Ultron, which is heavily changed from the normal version. But there are obvious like similarities in certain parts between all of the suits. It just seems like when they were designing them, they were like, you know what, we'll just make this easy and make some of the parts very, very similar. So there's some sort of uniformity to them, but I always kind of felt that with the 5 Gundams from Wing that they wouldn't really have too much uniformity to them because they're all made by different people that all have their own different ideas of you know, what the perfect Gundam would be for certain situations. Oop, come on now. Boss time! Here he is, Armored Walker. I'm not pressing R1 to do my special. It's not happening, so we'll do that first. I say that and then it just completely massacres the rest of his health bar. It's fine, no big deal. I actually like the Endless Waltz version of Death Scythe, but TV with Death Scythe Hell, the TV version is definitely better. Yeah, I'm not having a go for anybody that, you know, likes that version. It's more for me. It's personal preference, of course. Everybody can, you know, like their own variant of it for different reasons. I like the standard version of Death Scythe just because it's simple and it works really effectively without leaning too much into any one area, like, for theming. Whereas with Custom, with Death Scythe Hell, the TV version I feel is a lot better because it doesn't lean too much into the Batman thing. It's more or less, when you look at the design, the helmet at the back and the sides kind of goes a lot more like a samurai, and then you have the chest where the vents are open a little bit more, and it's got those like skeletal things going round the vents, like the detailing that makes it look a little bit more like it's leaning into not so much the Batman thing, but almost like a, you know, a skeleton Grim Reaper style appearance. You know, I really like the fact that it leaned more into that than the whole sort of, yeah, we're going with the bat wings and just making it look a lot like a very pointy sort of bat style mobile suit. It was really weird. But the TV version as well, it has the cloak that goes, where's the I better actually form proper sentences here. I'm getting too passionate about this. Where's the Yukikaze, seriously? Get off screen for a sec. With the Endless Waltz version of Death Scythe Hell, you've got the pointy feet, which you can use in combat, yeah, but they just seem a bit too big, the spikes on the end, to really do anything. The spikes on the shoulders, or the edges of the wings as well, I'm not too sure about that. But the thing is, it's like, it seems more for just visual intimidation and flair. And the whole deal with the wings, or the cape that turns into wings moving out to the side in the Endless Waltz version as well, I didn't really like. Plus they nerfed the beam scissor by turning it into a single scythe again and not giving it the booster. With the TV version though, the wings, instead of going sideways, they go upwards, which allow it to have a little bit more mobility. It's got the shielding on the shoulders, which is improved. Sure, it's bulked out a little bit for more defensive purposes, because they emphasize that a lot in the show. The active cloak is there that makes it go practically invisible, but the thing that I liked about it was the beam scissor being actually double bladed and having a rocket booster on the end, just to really emphasize how much more powerful it is. I really enjoyed that version more. It just seemed like with the TV version, there was a lot more thought put into how to upgrade the suits, to me at least. You know, it's like with Death Scythe, what do? You try and increase its speed and its defense against range weapons because it's going to be trying to get up close. And you give it one, apart from its defense, you give it one of its other things, which is the active cloak, making it go invisible so it can sneak up on enemies a little bit easier because it's a guerrilla warfare suit, really. It's sort of a hit and run. It should have killed everything by the time you realize it's there, and then it just gets out of there. And the problem with the standard version, and the reason why they give it the cloak shielding thing for the Hell version in the TV series, was primarily because of the whole deal of when it's found and it's engaged by ranged weapons, it can get pretty pinned down, as we see in quite a lot of the scenes in the mid part of the show where they've finally adapted to how the Gundams work. You know. Let's see, quest. I was trying to figure out what I was doing here. I'm like too busy talking about stuff. Let's do this again. So yeah, it's the whole deal with Ultron. Ultron's another thing that I think they stuck a lot more effort into redesigning, because of the whole deal with, you've got the standard version on Nitaku, the Shenlong Gundam, that basically has like the dragon arm, and then has the what was it, the beam trident or beam spear? I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the trident. And then you've got the shield. But primarily, it uses its arm to get like some ranged attacks on people with its flamethrower, and also grabbing people when they don't expect it. And then goes in with the trident and the shield. That's fine. But how do you deal with a suit that it's more effective against small numbers of suits, especially because of the whole deal with it having the claw arm specifically to really grab? It's like, how do you enhance that for combat more so that it can deal with multiple enemies really quickly? Simple. You give it the more mobility. You give it the turret tail thing on the back to allow it to attack suits at range while it's dealing with stuff up close. And then, as well as having like one dragon claw on one arm that can be used to either grab things or burn things, you give it another one so it has the ability to grab more than one suit if it wants. You have the ability to perform multiple different ranged attacks. Then what you end up having is a suit that can do different roles at the same time. So for instance, it can be burning one thing while shooting like 2 or 3 other units with its rear tail gun, and it can be using its spear or its dragon head on its other hand. So it's why it performs well against more mobile suits later on, is because its abilities have been enhanced at a base level, and they've taken into account the weaknesses of it, which was, you know, just what it was really only good for small encounters rather than massive groups of enemies. Plus, they also buffed the Dragon Fang on it, the flamethrowers. See if I can. Oh, I'm going the wrong area here. Can I just get these Magatamas upgraded, please? Crest, material. Where we are? There they are. There they are. I'm sat here like, where are they? Where are they? Right, upgrade. Okay. I'm just upgrading these individually in hopes that I can raise the levels and it'll get the weekly done here. Because once that weekly's done, I'll be real happy. Because it'll give me more gems that I can get back for Mizuki when she comes out. Have we done it? Looks like we done it! We done it, boys! There we go. 15 grand in the bank. And another 30 gems. Keep giving it me. Keep giving me a game. Oh, are we close? We close? 5,000 more gems. How nice of you, game. How nice of you. So that's 30. I'm gonna get 75 from the arena. I just need to do the quests now to get more experience and also more items. Wacky, Shinji's not in my Discord at the moment, so you won't be able to see it. Ooh. Feels bad, man, says Wacky. Hey, it's like some people don't take up on the offer immediately. I know Shinji said that he might need a second account before or whatever, so it's totally fine. You're really passionate about Wing and the mobile suits in it. It was very enjoyable hearing what you said. I get really passionate about mecha designs. It's like especially Wing primarily because Wing is the one show that got me into Gundam, like a lot of people in the early 2000s when it first came out on Toonami. Oh, and the thing is, it's like I really like the designs. I like some of the action sequences, even if they do use reused animation. I like the last arc primarily because, you know, it is more or less Char's counterattack, but with wingsuits. It's got some feels there for me, you know, because it's a bit of nostalgia. But I also can't really agree with certain things, like with the whole deal of making the characters very very bishy for the female audience. I can see why they did it, to try and capture more fans. At the same time, that aspect, not too fond of. Relina's a bit grating on you after a while. But yeah, I feel like every time I rewatch Wing, I get more appreciation for it. Primarily because as a kid, I kind of just treated it as, oh, it's just because it was one of my first animes I watched. So it was that thing where I didn't really pay too much attention to, but there were some really cool robot scenes in it, so yeah, it was awesome. That's how I treated it as a kid, you know, so when I go back and I watch it every so often, like I'll sit down, I'll watch some episodes, or I'll watch somebody do like an abridged series of it. It's just fun going back and seeing it and remembering certain bits, and then also remembering things, or like realizing stuff that I didn't even think of at the time because I was too busy going, ooh, giant robots, you know, like a complete idiot. It's like the more deeper aspects of the storyline that I didn't take into account, I actually appreciate them a lot more now. Yeah. OG anime of Wing isn't canon anymore, says Wacky. Wait, what? What? When was this, Wacky? What happened? This is news. I didn't even know. This is news. I know I've seen you put it in chat a couple of times, but I honestly thought you were just clowning. What's going on? Why did they just rewrite the whole canon? Oh my god. That's terrible. Why? Let's see what the explanation is. That's got me upset now. I'm genuinely upset. Here's where I'm gonna get some like really crazy excuse from the Japanese on this. I'm like, so we decided to do this because we didn't agree with it or whatever. Gundam Wing got rebooted in 2010. Wait, what? You're out of the loop. The OG anime is not even canon anymore. Only the animated form of Wing is still canon is the Endless Waltz. But that takes place after the series? I know you like Wing, but how do you feel about a new Gundam Wing player? Gundam Wing... Oh, no, sorry. A new Wing custom gunpla every 2 years. I've read that too fast before. I absolutely hate getting Wing Zero custom every 2 years or so. You know, there's so many versions of Wing Zero custom now, and more or less they're all the same. They're just like either different color variants, or they're just slightly different parts bolted onto the same frame. You know, or it's stuff from Frozen Teardrop, which we don't mention. No. I can't deal with all the Wing Zero custom remakes. I wish they'd stop with that. I really do. I know it's a popular suit and everything, but there's plenty of other suits that people want made. You know. I could get a list of, I could get people in stream and just be like, right, what suits do we want to see? And they'd have like plenty of research material from that. Then we just go over to him and go, do us a favor, can you just do some market research and find out what other suits you can actually build here? Because you're pretty much selling Wing Zero Custom and the RX-78 as well. I know they're popular. I know they will landmark, you know, points for the series where it's like RX-78, Granddaddy Gundam, it all started with it, so we got to release new versions every so often. It's totally fine, but maybe not like 5 a year, you know, in some cases. At least it feels like it. Wacky says, Episode 0, Glory of Losers, Battlefield of Pacifists, Endless Waltz the movie, and unfortunately Frozen Teardrop is now canon, says Wacky. Nope. I'm gonna stay in my own little world and just believe that it's only the TV series and Endless Waltz. No, I'm just gonna stay there in my own little bubble of delusion and be safe with that, you know. Part of Moody's life is a lie. No. It's just the Japanese rewriting stuff for some weird ass reason. Like, do we even know why they rewrote it? Or decide to just, like, completely give up on the TV show? Because you just ignore Frozen Teardrop and stop at Endless Waltz movie. It's not a big deal. Yeah. I'd rather not go into Frozen Teardrop. I agree with you on we reject your reality and substitute our own, says Joseph. I mean, like, Wing isn't perfect as a show. No, I don't think I've seen a show yet, not just out of Gundam, but in general, that isn't perfect, that, you know, has it. Every show has its flaws. But, like, with Wing, I felt like, not for nostalgia's sake, but with me rewatching it and focusing more instead of just being a stupid teenager and being like, oh, giant robots. Yeah, with me actually focusing a little bit more on the story and learning to appreciate it a little bit more, I felt like it had its merits and stood on its own a little bit. And then, of course, it's like, yeah, we're gonna ignore that because it's totally fine, you know. And then they go ahead and do Frozen Teardrop. Hate Frozen Teardrop so much. Just pause that for a moment while I uncensor Joseph's comment here. Right, let's open up the Gundam Wings reboot is way better, Moody. They fixed so many plot holes and inconsistencies. They redesigned the 5 main Gundams, Tallgeese, and Epion, so they look even more badass. Huh. Interesting. Like, I know we had the story that everybody else told me, because this is one thing that I was upset about, was the whole thing. I think it was Momo or somebody that, or it might have been Nugs that told me about the whole deal with the story before Wing takes place with Wu Fei and his wife. I don't remember it so much, but I know that plays a big role, and we never got to see that at all in the anime. We just got to hear about it. But if you're just listening randomly to Wu Fei and you don't have the context for it, it's just there. You know, it doesn't make any sort of impact on the story, and then when you actually find out how much of an impact it makes, it's just like, I'd like this to be actually animated, please. Oh. Wing is edgy boys and a dumbass girl, says Joseph. I mean, Relina, man, have you seen a more crazier stalker? Oh, she falls for Hero and then just will not stop. That's it, you know. No other character like she's interested in. It's all on Hero and that's it. Some of the dialogue as well. You know, some of the way that, or rather the way that the dialogue is presented, it's pretty close to the Japanese version from what I've seen in the initial episode. Anyway. Like the way that they translate it into English, it's almost word for word the same as the Japanese version when you look at the subs for that. I'll have to check out the rest of the series in Japanese to see how close it is, because I think it would probably have slightly different meaning. Well, some of the lines would, or at least the way that they're presented, rather than how some of the lines seemed a little bit weird in the English version. Let's see. Shinju says we get full details on all the 5 main Gundam's Protag's background stories this time. My god. Something the OG anime left out gloriously. Yeah, I hated the fact that we got no backstories and you had to piece things together. That was a bit rough. Oh, kill on now. Let's see. Joseph says, Wu-Fei's fiance was supposed to be the pilot of the Shenlong and then she died. I think it was from the suit. Wu-Fei becomes the new pilot. Yeah, it's a crucial thing that you know, when you look at his character and how he is when he starts the show and all of the things that he goes through emotionally and stuff and the way that he acts, there's a reason behind it. You just don't know in the TV show because it's not explained properly, so he just comes across as a douche. Like, what the hell? Shinju says, that wasn't me, that was Wacky Moody. I am so sorry. I'm trying to read all these really quickly and then go back to gameplay as well. My bad. Totally my bad. Probably do this until I've got... Oh, I ran out of AP here. But yeah, the accompanying stuff that should have gone with Wing, I get upset that they didn't include that in the anime, and I don't know why they didn't do it, you know. Maybe they just thought, you know what, we can go with the main story and that's it, we don't need the backstories. Like, what? Who thought of that? No, who thought that was a good decision while they were animating this thing? It's like, so what's the story for Gundam Wing? Well, explains the plot of Gundam Wing. So, do we know these characters in the backstories? We do, but we're not going to animate it. Why? Maybe we don't have the budget? No, we don't want to bother. It's totally fine. Everybody can piece it together. But can they? They might be able to. Are you sure? We'll just let him figure it out. If it's not there, we can just give him Frozen Teardrop down the line. I imagine that's what they were saying in the writers' room, you know, or the decisions room, the higher ups. Frozen Teardrop, man, I can't stand friggin' nano machine clones of everybody almost, with the descendants looking exactly the same as the original cast and crews. It's almost as if nothing's changed. The only difference is we're on Mars. And there's an Epion that's white and blue with 3 heads that's piloted by Wu-Fei because of reasons. And we've still not seen all the designs because of Katoki just being like, yeah, it's totally fine. I'll show him eventually. And the Prometheus, like the Prometheus Gundam, the Heavy Arms follow-up, which is basically, was it Wolf from Trigun? I think it's Wolf. I'm trying to remember the guy that has the giant cross that has all the guns in. It just reminds me of that. You know. Let's see. Let's uncensor that comment and then go back. Shinju says, also, nobody likes Snow White. It's the best Gundam version. Such a masterpiece. To be honest, from what I've seen, Snow White is literally just another version of Wing Zero custom. Unless I'm wrong. Also, if you wonder why Frozen Teardrop is so bad, now you know why Katsuyuki Sumiwasa, hard pronouncing that for me, got kicked off the writing team for OG Wing anime less than halfway through. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to look into this. So many new things I'm being introduced to here that I didn't know. Clearly they didn't have the budget. Remember all those reused mobile suit sequences? All those heavy arms firing Gatling gun sequences? Let's see. Joseph says, oh, Relina becomes the new Zex, Shah, and Hero has to kill her. Oh. Wacky says, Wing Gundam Snow White Prelude isn't bad, but when it just becomes Gundam Snow White, its arsenal changes drastically to some weird ass shit. Oh, I was joking, honestly, Wacky and Moody. but its design isn't too bad. It's like, isn't the Snow White the version of Wing Zero Custom that has like the extra Buster rifles and what is it? Random funnel style bits that are made up of wings that look like the rest of the wing pods. I could be totally wrong there and just talking out my ass. Somebody please like correct me here. I've only seen like screenshots of this like once or twice, but Wings Buster shots getting reused as Joseph. Yeah. Katsuyuki Sumiwasa, the writer of Frozen Teardrop, was one of the people writing the story and script for OG Wing. She was so bad, she got kicked off the team not even halfway through. Oh my god, that's news to my ears. What? Why would you keep that? Oh, like, why would you keep someone like that on staff? Clearly they didn't. Honestly, that's news to my ears. Oh, see, this is why I like talking to the Gundam community, because I learn something new every single time, and it just has me in stitches, just like, what? Oh, so fun. So fun when you come into the Gundam fan base with, I wouldn't say a amazing knowledge about Gundam, but I remember quite a bit of it from watching it, and the next minute you get stuff like this happening. You know. Oh, news to my ears. Jesus Christ. I don't even. Oh, I can't do for more than ×2 AP there. Let's try this. If you're gonna give Wing Zero custom fulls, you might as well just use the Strike Freedom, says Maximus. I know, right? I mean, it's practically halfway there with the Twin Busters. Twin Busters in the Zero system. Or if you want to get crazy with some of the other different versions, the what was it? The Dreisberg? Was it something? The extra attachments for the Buster rifles that make it look like it's really gonna be overweight at the end of the barrel. How the hell does it even lift those things? Oh, kill on now. And then, what was it, one of the designs for Frozen Teardrop, one of the initial designs, I can't remember which suit it is, literally has the freaking, what's it called, the crossbones weapon. It's the giant beam crossbow. I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. I'm too busy laughing and thinking, oh my god, what the hell has gone on with this? I'm trying to remember the name of it. It literally has the like the beam crossbow though. When you look at the design. Shinji says Frozen Teardrops at least feel like refurbished suits, given a bit more, at least a redesign of the suits. Redesign the suits a little bit more drastically than just give them slight alterations. Yeah, I prefer just having complete redesigns and having a little bit more thought put into them. Wacky says, the most offensive thing in Frozen Teardrop is what they did to the Epion. There's a mobile doll version of the Epion called the Epion Ares, piloted by an AI version of Zex. What? The ultimate heresy they committed is by giving them beam cannons in mobile armor mode. Oh my god. What? That moment where I thought, okay, can't get any worse for Frozen Teardrop, and then this happens, and it keeps trying to sell me this character because apparently their ability is you can get golden EXP increased. It's like 99 cents or something. I don't know whether I'll bend on that and like only the one thing I buy is a character that can help me farm quicker. Maybe. Sell this stuff. They gave Epion a ranged weapon. Absolute blasphemy. It's the whole point of Epion is it's a fencing style suit. It's made for close combat. It's specifically designed for high speed close combat engagements. It's why it has the heat rod and the well, the heat whip, and the oversized beam saber that can attach to the freaking generator. Oh, why? Why would you take a close combat suit and be like, yeah, it's okay, we'll just give it beam cannons? You're ruining the uniqueness of the suit, you morons! So we had this design, right? This is them talking again, by the way. So we have this design, right? Yeah, okay. So, what's so bad about it? Well, it's a primarily melee suit. Yeah, we think it's pretty unique. Oh, we do have a couple of other melee suits, you know, we've got Death Scythe, that's a melee suit, okay. You have Sandrock, that's a melee suit. Okay, kinda, I can see that. So what do we want to do with it? Let's add beam cannons. So isn't that just like Wing Zero, basically? Shh, no one will know. I imagine that's literally what it was like. Oh, God. What have they done to Gundam Wing? It's like some really, really bad fanfiction at this point. Oh, I love the way we've hit 4 million here as well. See, did I level anybody up here? I was too busy laughing and crying about them butchering Gundam Wing. Oh, I'm so close to 20 gems there. Almost level 4 there for another 10. She's not even leveled yet. I mean, they did a reverse of the Calamity Gundam with... Yeah, they did the reverse with the Calamity Gundam in side story of Seed, the Sword Calamity. True, they give it, what, 2 swords instead? And painted it red, I think, wasn't it? But I feel like with Seed, they could kind of get away with it just a little bit, because not only is it a side story, but I feel like with those suits, you did see quite a few in the series get blown up and then redesigned or rebuilt. So, you know, you can kind of get away with it in that sense, whereas with Wing, you only really see him get rebuilt once, if you don't count the redesigns for Endless Waltz. It just seems crazy. We're gonna take this concept and we're gonna run with it. Okay, I've got no more AP here, so I can't do any more on this at the moment. Now I gotta wait for the AP to come back, the BP to come back, and all of this stuff to be done. I'm gonna go look at the news apparently, because there's some crazy stuff going on with Ubisoft. So I'll keep you guys updated. I hope you've enjoyed. I sure have. All these new revelations. I may do a build stream in a little bit. So, if you end up seeing one of those appear in your stream, feed, whatever, then, yeah. Also, Exram says, Gloria de Dios, I found the piece. Nice. Congrats. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!